One of the things that we bought out of need very quickly was a $300 chicken coop from Sam's Club. They are made in Arkansas, and it was put together pretty quickly by my husband and son. I just wanted to give you a quick review of the pros and cons. So a pro is that you can, get one locally quickly if you need it. In our situation, we needed something rather quickly. Our coop had some mites in it. My layers had mites, and so after dusting them, I also needed to clean out the coop. So we needed a place to put them. Went out and bought this, put it together, and it was obvious from the get-go it's not a very sturdy item. This has been less than a year worth of use. In fact, less than that, because we rarely have chickens in here. Right now I have some 7-week-old chickens that I let come and go. So there is a vent up here, the open area for getting in here, and their roost area, and there are 2 bars that come with it that allow for like a 2-inch roost, which is kind of silly. So I just took those out. You can see that it's used this 1/4-inch wire all the way across. So getting in the corners to clean it is very difficult. I ended up just physically moving it, which also scared me because I wasn't sure how durable it would be. There is a walk up to the door that you can open and close from underneath. See if I can get a better angle. Okay. And I do let mine free range during the day, and then I put them up at night, which they have no problem coming back in to the roost area. And then this side already, and just recently, and there's 2 things to say about it. This had a nest box that came off. That's actually the top of the nest box I just used to put up there. I had some goats that like to jump on it and then jump up to the top. And so, of course, that weakened it considerably. We made a few repairs to it. You can see we had already had to make some shingle repairs by putting in screws. Those staples didn't stay very well long at all. It's a slatted situation, and we just put this up there to just keep them in. The box wasn't a very good design anyway. The bottom was very, very flimsy, and so if it got wet from water dripping in, or if I put water in there for them during the winter and it got wet, it was just soaking and dirty. You had to hand clean that. The other nice thing about this is that you can, these little drawer pulls won't work, this will pop right off. But you can reach in, push, and start pulling out the entire tray. So you can pull it out, not with a whole lot of hay on it. I kind of removed the hay anyway. But you can at least pull it out, turn it over, wash it off. And that is one nice feature. It's metal, so it's not going to deteriorate like the wood did. So, it's the pros definitely are, it was convenient to get. It wasn't that long of a project to put it together. The instructions weren't absolutely dead on, so they did have to think, but it wasn't extremely difficult. And the cons are that it's just not, it's not going to stay together for very much longer, especially if we continue to try to move it. And here's some of the 7-week-olds that are staying in there. It's a mixed breed that I allowed one of my broody chickens to go ahead and hatch. She had 6. We've lost 1 to a dog, and there's 5 left, and they're doing great. They're acting like chickens and out and trying to integrate with my larger barred rocks and rooster.